Good afternoon, everybody. I'm a day behind again. Anyway, so I'm going to do 13 and 14 together. So number 13, sorry, Junk Journal January, organised by Meg Journals. I'll put a link in the description box below in case you want to join in. So for the 13th, I was supposed to have done Dreamy. And then for today, I'm pretty sure it's the 14th today, Tickets and Tags. I'm a bit stuck with that one. I'm a bit stuck with both of them, really. Anyway, right. Yeah, so that's that. Let me put that there. I just wanted to show you number 12 because it looks a bit pants when I rewatched the video. But what I've done when I closed off the video was did a load of doodling on top and put some black. You probably can't see it very well. Don't put vellum in your thing if you're doing this, by the way. Yeah, there we are. So yeah, I did a ton of doodles, put the number on there, and yeah, I had a whale of a time actually with silver pen and bronze pen, black, Sharpies, all sorts of pens I used on there. So yeah, I thought that turned out all right in the end. So for Dreamy, I'm gonna have a go at watercolouring. Obviously I can't watercolour on top of vellum, so I have cut myself a piece of watercolour paper, which I have sized. It'll leave a little border, but I think that'll look all right. So yeah, because Dreamy to me is kind of that watercolory dreamy. I think you can interpret it in many ways, quite frankly, but I'm going to do it this way. So bit of watercolour paper, we're just going to mess around, spray the back so it sticks, and hopefully it won't curl so much. I'm not going to soak it, I don't want it soaking wet. I'm also going to, I can't remember who I saw do this, but using alcohol ink on top of watercolours. I can't remember what it looks like, so we'll do that as well. Why not? I've got my Art Cure watercolour paints here. I've told you about these before. I've had them for, I don't know, 15 years. They're still as bright and as wonderful as they ever were. Yeah, Art Cure, as I said, I got gifted these when I had my shop. The guy actually came in and asked me if I wanted a set, and I said, oh yes please. Anywho, so I'm going to try a background with that. I've also got a really cheap set of watercolour paints here, brand new. Apparently my dad bought them down at Christmas, and he said, oh, I found these, I think your mum was going to have a go at watercolours. And I was like, I never even knew my mum was into that kind of thing, so that was interesting. So yeah, just a real, they're not expensive paints. So let me just move some stuff here because I've run out of room already. I'll put those off to the side, you can shut yourself, that's fine. And then the stamps I've got, again, these are Art Cure stamps, so I'm going to try and do like a foresty thing. I don't know, let's see what it looks like. The paper's drying already. It's really warm here today. Yeah, went for a lovely walk with my daughter with the dogs, so it was quite pleasant. It was frosty but really warm. Oh, see, I've got green paint on there already. Where's that come from? Right, okay. Water tank brush, again, it's an Art Cure brand. I mean, there's just hundreds of them out there, so don't worry about brands. I've also got a cheapy one here, which actually I was going to do the background with, and I think I will. Right, stop yabbering and let's get on. So, Dreamy. So I'm thinking watercoloury, pastel-y. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what we can do, shall we? I should have sprayed these paints first, and I didn't. Sorry, I'm just doing them off to the side. I'm trying not to put too much water on because I want it to dry quite quickly. So, I hope you're all well. I say it's pretty nice here today. The reason I didn't film yesterday, I had a very old friend I hadn't seen for ages. She was, I was going to say nursing, but she wasn't actually nursing, but she was looking after her father-in-law basically. And, you know, we couldn't meet because he was incredibly vulnerable, quite an old chap. And sadly he died yeah, he passed away, which, you know, she said it's kind of freed up her days now. So she, we met for the first time in forever, you know, so it was great. So I spent the day with her, literally, yes, well, most of the day anyway. Yeah, so that was really nice to be able to catch up, and she bought some stuff that I'd put out to sell after my clear out. Yeah, and a good chit chat, you know, and you know, she said she's free now to sort of do some crafty sessions, so we're trying to organise that, and we will. So it's all good. Hoping there's enough room in this. I haven't got a very good queen there, have I? Yeah, I think there'll be enough room. So after my reorganisation, I'm watering these right down because they are incredibly strong, these paints. They're very good, very, you know, they're not cheap, but they are very good paints. So I'll just do a typical sort of landscapey type thing, as you can probably see, and then we'll stamp the trees and we'll see how we go. But I really want it. I say, when I sort of saw the prompt, I thought, oh, dreamy. See, to me, it's always watercolours are dreamy. So I don't know if you agree with that, but that's what I'm doing anyway. Yeah, it's really nice to catch up with people nowadays. I'm not the most sociable of people, I can assure you, but yeah, it was really nice. And you know, she's a crafty friend, and that's always nice to have somebody you can bounce ideas off of and stuff like that. So, and we do totally different crafts to each other, which is really nice. So, right, I think that'll do as my background. I'll do. Thank you very much. Right, so this one has got like a smaller trees and that, so I'll do that in the background. I'll put this in the foreground. I think it's probably the easiest way. Now, when the guy came with these, he the way he used them was to actually paint onto the stamps. There's probably all the brown that's in there. It's a bit more of a wintry landscape, but I'm going to go not wintry, basically. And just fiddle around. You don't have to be too accurate with this, which is the joy. Don't ask me what. I say they're Artcure brand, these stamps. Whether they are still available, I have no idea. So I'm going to come out. Yeah, that's what I've got to say on that, really. They might still be available, I don't know. It is kind of what I'm getting at. I think Artcure is still around. It was very driven to have it succeed. So at the time, it was a little bit expensive for the little town that I had my shop in. So right, I've no idea what this will look like. So this could be a complete disaster. Let's see what happens. Okay, we have some dreaminess going on. Yeah, good. It's doing what I wanted it to do, which is to, you know, do that. I've got so much paint on here, I'm going to stamp that off again. Yeah, they're great. Really, really great paints and really great stamps, very detailed. What I might try and do is spray it again and my arm. Ah. God. Let's see if we can get out of the tree. Yeah, that's good. Cool. Nearly a disaster, but it was all right. We survived. Okay. I don't see, that's really dark, that one. I don't want to go in. I'm not a watercolour artist, do not judge. I just like playing with stuff. Right. Dying to try this. This could absolutely destroy it, but can't actually see that it's doing anything. That was alcohol, okay. Don't know. Okay, we'll ignore that. That's fine. So the big tree. What have I done with the green? Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna kind of go down the middle with the darker one. So they're such good stamps. You can't really fail at this. Well, you know. Don't worry about mixing them either, because the we got to do is squeeze it and they come true to colour again. But that's fine. I'm happy for them to mix and mingle. But you can do this with any stamps, so you don't have to have the Arcure stamps. You can just and if you haven't got watercolour in a thing like that, you could get the tubes of watercolour and mix them into you know, these. I don't see why not. I don't see why that wouldn't work, but they might not be that intense. You'd have to play around with the colours, I suppose. But anyway. Okay. I think this is still pretty wet, so let me just use this on a bit to take a bit off. Because although I want that to sort of go smudgy, I don't want it to go super smudgy. I don't think that was, I thought that was alcohol ink in there. I found it when I was tidying up, you know, like you do. Right, okay. Here goes nothing. And if it goes super dreamy, what I'll do is I'll go on it with ink, I think, because I have got Memento. Yeah, so if it needs it, we can do a, let's have a look first. Okay. Just going to fill in the gaps a bit. think that's alright actually. Might use that as some bushes if I can do that. See what that looks like. Ooh. I don't know if this is... I don't know if it's water reactive, but I don't think it is. But we'll find out. Oh, there's a little bit. Okay. I don't think it is actually, it's just picking up the green, isn't it? I'm going to call that done. It's dreamy. Let's see what you can see. Oh yeah, you can see just exactly what I can see. Yeah, dreamy. I like it. So yeah, dreamy forest basically. I'm going to stick it in the window because the sun's out and that hopefully will dry rapidly. So bear with me. Pull the blind up. Hopefully that'll dry while I'm doing the other page. Then we can stick it in. If not, right, let's pack all this away first. Okay. Yeah, good paints if you can get them, the Arceus. Yeah. I'm assuming the guy's still in existence. Right. And I'll clean those off in a bit because it's only watercolour paint, so that's all good. Okay, so the next one was, what was it? Tickets and tags. Right. Okay, I'm going to pause you while I just clean this all up and I'll come back in a sec. Won't be long. Right, all tidy. Right, tickets and tags. I really am stumped with this one. I pulled out a load of tags that I'd previously cut, round ones, you know, these are shop bought ones. Yeah, these, I've got a couple of Artie Mays ones. I think they're Artie Mays. That's a stamp that I've got. These were from Melina Pilot. Me Crafty Scrapper, I think she is. She's E, scrapbooking with E's daughter. And they were a freebie. I did donate money to it through the buy me a coffee thingy. So yeah, so I've got those. So they're tickets. I've got tags, but it's kind of what to do with it. Oh, these ones I found on Pinterest. They're free printable as long as you don't go mad, and they're from Dreamy Mimi. I'll leave it there for you to look at. Yeah, she's on Pinterest. But yeah, so small commercial use. I mean, this is just personal, so that's fine. But she's got some lovely, she's got all sorts of different sizes. So, yeah, so, yeah, Dreamy MM. I think she is called Dreamy Mimi. I don't know. She's on Pinterest. I'm sure you'll find her. No problem at all. Yeah, so I've got those. Yeah, I don't know what to do. First of all, I think I want to cover this page. It's vintage magazine page. So that's going to be greens and that, isn't it? It doesn't really matter. So I think we'll just do a bit of collage, I reckon. What do you reckon? I haven't done any collage for ages. Although, having said that, got a gel print there. Could you work or not? Let me see what else I've got in here. They're mainly images, I think. So I want something that will show up all those colours. I think that'll be too dull. It's a bit of sprayed paper. Might look quite nice actually. I don't know what to do. Right, they're all mostly images. Let me grab the big one. I've got an even bigger one underneath. What we've got here, that's a bit of cuddy paper, that would be too thick. And that's got tags on it. That's those ones that I was playing around with stitching on paper. Yeah, that might look right actually. We could work with that, couldn't we? What else? Sorry, I should have done this before I... There's a bit of paper. You might look alright. And then we'll do a scrap down here of something. Ooh, some tags there. Happy days. Yeah, I really want, because these are quite grungy, these ones. But yeah, they'll show up against that. That's all good. I hope you're enjoying this. I know for some people it's like, oh, but I hope you're enjoying it. You'll have to let me know in the old comments box below. If you're not enjoying it, I'll stop filming these sort of things and just play along in my own little time. Probably won't actually. I think I prefer you there. Right, come on, let's concentrate, Susan. That'll do. Let's not make too big a fuss. Right. You guys all sit there for a minute, because I don't need you for a second. Okay, this is really thick paper. Glue stick might hold it though, so I'll give it a go. Put enough on, it'll be fine. Not too close to the spine because it's got a chunky monkey already. And maybe we'll overlap there. Get me glue book. My staying in screen if I move it over there. Yeah, cool. Whoa, come here. I buried my papers, well done. Very white core on that, so just give it a light dusting. Keep you. Where's that sticky? There's all right. Oh, actually, that would have been a better. Oh, too late. Too late. Ugh, sticky, sticky. Right. Get rid of that. Okay. Now, this is kind of where I'm going to be like, what do I do? Let's work out a layout first of all. So I'm thinking that one could go there. And maybe that one there. Or there. Now, these are very white on the end, so I'm going to have to... Yeah, I don't know whether Melina's still got them up on her Buy Me a Coffee page. But and these I just printed on a draft. I didn't do full. I think I want some sticking out because I've got a little bit of room on that. It's not quite to the edge of the folder, which you can just see at the back here. So I might have that one overlapping a bit. Another one that's really badly cut. Where's my ink? Let's put you down there. Maybe there for that one. And then just the tags, I'm not quite... Oh, a little bit befuddled. That's that lovely paper that you can get in Aldi, the fruit and veg. That's Sangale Studio gave me that hint because she sent me some and it was beautiful. I begged and begged and begged. Where did you get it from? She told me. Maybe you there. Oh, I don't need any more tickets. Let's put the tickets away. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing with this. As you can tell, I am struggling. Let's put you on there. Maybe you there. Don't like you there. You don't show up. Yeah, I mean, you can interpret this as many ways as you could, you know, like have hot dinners, really. So this was my interpretation when she said, you know, the prompt is tickets and tags. I thought, yep, I'm just going to put tickets and tags on. I mean, it doesn't have to be difficult, does it? That might be enough, actually. I don't want to go too mad. I don't want to... We could colorise that one, couldn't we? Let's chop that end off because that's annoying me. Yeah, we could put a number on there, maybe. I don't know. I wish you could speak to me. Do you think that's all right? Or I don't know. Right, let's just stick it down. Let's start with you. Must have been paper and I stuck them onto card because that's really thick, that one. Oh, rats, okay. Just put that one there for a second. Needed to have done the 49 dragonflies reverse. Doing this does work. Yeah, you lift it up basically and sort of start from the bottom up. Are you like that? I didn't like the straight line, that's why I'm moving it. Let's get you on before I forget you. I mean, you could go through and put a ton of violets on, really, couldn't you? I haven't got any that small, though. I'm gonna stick that one out. Maybe move that one there. I'm tempted to put one big one on top, but loose. Might do that. Got another straight line there. Have you stuck? Yep. Okay. Let's get you stuck down. Can't remember where everything was now. Goodness sake. Let's put that one there. Memory of a goldfish. Really am bad at the moment. It's terrible. Whoa, sorry, that was really loud. Oh. Maybe I'll pile these up. I'm not pleased. I'm not enamoured of this. I don't know. I should have thought a little bit longer, I think, about what I actually want it to look like, but I didn't. So yeah, I should have thought about putting in eyelets and things. Trouble is that really would bulk it out, and it's bulky enough already. And I'm only halfway through, aren't we? I think. Yeah. Okay, I think I like that. I think I like that sort of pile up there. I'm just going to put that there, wasn't I? You do. just want to, I don't know what I want to do. I'm sure everybody gets days like this where you're just not inspired at all, really. So tempted to put a flower on, but it doesn't really need a flower, does it? But it look quite nice though. I think I'm going to do it actually. There's a purple one there. I'll just soften it a little bit, won't it? Maybe I'd have that one there. Oh, just 2 tickets overhanging. Oh, come on, Susan, make a decision for goodness sake. Right, that's it, I'm going with that. Because this is just taking far too long. It shouldn't be. These blooming stickers. I'm not the only one that struggles though. I see everybody struggling with these blooming things. They're lovely, but gotcha. Just soften some of those edges a bit. Right, okay, do need sticking, and do not sticking. These tags here, that one and that one, are the faux rust method that we did, or I did, with the Journal to Inspire last year. And I've got to do that. I've got oh no, excuse me, I've got the rust paints, and I need to do the I've cut all the cogs and all that stuff, so I need to get on and do them. Do the actual thingy. I think this is a Tim Holtz thing, this one. Which I won't buy again. I thought they weren't really that good value for money, quite frankly. That's just my opinion. I need a little number on that tag down there. These are out of a hymn book, these little numbers. Yes, it's a fiddly little piece, but sometimes little bits like this just make all the difference. Sorry, it's going on a bit, isn't it, this video? Oh, troubles in here. What do you want, cat? I might get an invasion in a moment. Beware, be warned. Those are, I think they're RT Mays freebie. Pretty sure they were. Can't remember, to be honest. Does anybody else need numbers? Oh, you're refusing to stick, aren't you? Could make it into a little tuck, actually. As you're refusing to stick, you can have a ticket inside you instead. Right, I think that's, yeah. Don't know, it's alright. It's not a masterpiece, but it's meant to be. Okay. Oh, put me number stamps away again. Right, let's see how this watercolour's doing. You dry. Been in the sunshine. Not quite. Right. Okay. I will stamp the numbers. I will let this fully dry because it's still a bit damp. And I'll put that in there. I'm going to edge it with some. Actually, I could do. How long have we been going? Oh no, 42 minutes. Right. I'm going to edge it with some vintage photo ink, and I will stick it on there. Put the number on, and then I'll show you tomorrow when I do tomorrow's. Like I say, not exactly, I like that one, I'm really happy with that one. Not sure if I've done the right thing with that one, but it's done now. So yeah, I'll add the page numbers. I should have thought I could have put it there. I'll see if I can find number 14 and we'll put it on there, so it'll be like a hidden number. Sorry, long one. Hope you enjoyed it anyway. Alright, see you on the next one. Bye.